Alright guys, MXGP 2019 is here and it is time to hop in to our career mode. Now, we started off the career mode actually in our first look video. I am just gonna actually retire from this session and restart. I do have some interesting plans for the future of this series, but considering this is the first episode, I just want to get everything set up and good to go. We're just gonna do a regular career mode playthrough. So that's the plan for today. We are going to go ahead and sign on to STC Racing, this team. That's gonna be our team for at least the start of the series, this first episode. Our contract, what's our contract looking like? Oh, that's what we just did. Okay. I don't really think I have enough money to like upgrade my bike or anything, so we're pretty much just gonna hop right into it and go from there. I'm just gonna fix my numbers a little bit because they looked a little wonky. They did not look right at all. There we go. Copy that to the left plate, and then let me just take a look at the left plate. Still doesn't look perfect, but good enough for me. The first round of this series is in Neuquen. I don't even know how to say it, man. Neuquen, I believe that's how you can at least attempt to say it. That's how I'm gonna say it. We are gonna be, of course, doing the double race with qualifying. I want to do qualifying. Quick race length, or should we do short? I think we are going to keep it on quick just to keep the series, the video length in the series somewhat reasonable. So quick for the race length, realistic AI difficulty, advanced physics, joint brakes off, manual rider weight, manual transmission, rewind is off. So that is basically the setup we are using for every single race from here on out. Let's get into episode number 1. Okay guys, so here we go. This is our qualifying session, and basically this qualifying session, wow, I was like stuck in first gear there, but this qualifying session allows us to have some time to try and get a decent gate pick. I don't even care to have like the fastest lap or anything. I just want to hit a decent lap so that we don't get stuck with like the last gate pick, and then we can go from there. So it should be a fun episode. My whole plan is to go ahead and do a regular race for the first race, and then the second race we're going to go ahead and say I win the first race. We're going to go ahead and use our lead as the head start that we're going to give the AI in the second race. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys enjoy at any point in time, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Throw any comments down below, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We are uploading a ton of MXGP 2019 gameplay. I probably called it MXGP Pro at some point in this episode. It's gonna take me a while to stop calling it MXGP Pro because there's already been a couple times where I've called it MXGP Pro, so bear with me here, guys. Qualifying is underway. We are gonna go ahead and try to hit a decent lap and then get into the racing.
The racing, man. Oh,
I am just gonna try and be consistent because it is a long series. This track isn't even that hard. Oh my goodness. My main worry is just crashes. Literally that, man. Crashing, going down. And with that being said, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to actually finish another lap after this, so let's go ahead, return to the pit. We could actually just quit from the session, but let's just skip time, or what I could do is go to the track now. So, oh man, look at that sneaky strategy right there. I wouldn't have had enough time to actually get around to the finish line again and get a new lap going, but by doing that, we kind of cheated the system, and with 30 seconds left, we are on to what may be our final hot lap attempt, man. 5 minutes and I didn't even hit a decent lap. The time on the clock has run out, so that means one thing. This is our last chance to actually hit a decent lap. So far, so good. We just have a couple sections left in order to make the lap complete. We're actually doing not too bad. Oh, don't go off track. Don't lose the lap for going off track. We should be good. Oh man, Muse coming in for the pass. Can I hold him off? Get across the finish line. Where'd we finish? 11th. Qualified 11th. That's not too bad, right? I can work with that. 11th place. I was expecting a little better, but at the same time, I gotta remember that my bike is pretty much stock, right? Like, I have a team right now, but I have to work to upgrade my bike. I'm pretty sure. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I could be riding a fully upgraded bike, but I don't think so. So we may be at a little bit of a disadvantage until we actually get our bike upgraded, but I'm going to try and have some consistent results. Like I said, this first race, we're going to go off the start, try and compete, try and get a good result, and then if we win, if we manage to pull off the win, we will use whatever our lead is as the head start that we give the AI in race number 2. But here we go, kicking off our MXGP 2019 Championship. Let's see what goes down. I just want to get off to a decent start. Maybe pull the whole shot, that works. And just get consistent results because it's a long series. Anything can happen. And like I said, being on pretty much a stock bike to start, yeah, like I'm looking, that's a stock pipe we got on our bike. So I'm gonna try and take things easy for the first half of this championship. Well, pretty much until we get our bike upgraded, but this is exactly how I wanted to start it. Out front, in the lead. It is almost perfect so far. It's almost going perfect. Just need to continue on hitting smooth lines, and we got 2 minutes of racing to hold these guys off. That's it, 2 minutes. I would do the longer events too. Like if you guys want me to do the longer races, I definitely will. I just figured like doing the shorter races, it's a really easy way to pack a lot of action into a shorter video. When I do the longer races, say I put the race length on realistic, so we're doing like, what is it, a 20-30 minute race, we'd be sitting here doing one moto, you know, one moto for half an hour, the next moto for half an hour, and in the long run it just takes a really long time, and there wouldn't be that much action going down in a 30-minute race. Like we'd have to be having some gnarly battles the whole entire time to keep it entertaining. I just figured doing it this way, we have a chance to do some qualifying and do some quick races and spice things up a little bit with the Head Start Challenge in Moto number 2, if we do manage to get that win. If I don't win this race, we'll just go ahead and actually go off the start, just like we did for this race in Moto number 2. Now, I do have some, cool ideas for these career mode videos as well, and I think I'm gonna kick that off in episode number 2. I think that's the plan. I'm not gonna give away any of my secrets or anything yet, but when I do focus and put in the work to bring you guys some cooler career mode episodes, hopefully it's worth it, because I have some cool ideas. I just gotta bring them to life, and then I think it would be pretty cool. But I'm just gonna kind of test the waters. I don't know, I might do like the first, maybe even the first 3 career mode episodes as kind of your normal career mode playthrough, and then I'll look at changing it up when the initial hype and the initial launch like grind has kind of passed. Because right now, like, I'm working on this video, I have a couple other videos I want to work on, and yeah, it is a grind. So 2 laps to go in this first moto. Well, like a lap and a bit right now. We're almost at the finish line here on this second last lap. We don't have much time left. A pretty dominant race right now. Consistent, clean laps, no mistakes. We got out to that early lead, and that's pretty much all I could ask for. Like, starting off the championship pretty much perfectly. Now, this second moto, this second moto might get wild. We are on to the last lap, and we actually have like a 3-second lead over second place, which, I mean, for being like 5 laps into this race and just having like a clean, consistent race, no mistakes, man, we're actually not that far ahead. Like, I am surprised that we're only 3 seconds ahead. But I guess that shows that the AI in this game are competitive. You have to be on it. You have to be on your A game. Bring your A game to all of these races, or else you're going to be left in the dust. Coming up to the final corner. Oh, man. What a start to the career. What a start, guys. A dominating performance there in Moto number 1. I can't complain about that. Starting it off pretty much perfect. 3.6 seconds. ahead of second place. 25 points going to our name for Moto number 1. Oh, baby. Moto number 2 might be a completely different story here, giving them a 3.5 second head start. I know that doesn't sound like much, but it's tough when you have to work your way through the field. There we got off to like a perfect start. Whole shot, early lead, we were gone. Here it's going to be a different story. We're going to have to work through the field, charge through the pack, and try and get to that number 1 spot. Alright, so we get to choose our gate once again, and I could go towards the inside. I wish I knew these inside gates were here for that first race, but considering we're not going off the start, I kind of want to go for an outside gate just so we can almost sweep the corner, because no one's going to be in our way. We're going to be all alone, and yeah, that is the plan. So where does this timer pop up? I'm not familiar with this game. Right hand side of the screen, 3.5 seconds. Let's go. That was pretty much like 4 by the time we got going. So let's see what goes down, man. Those consistent laps in Moto 1 are gonna have to come into play right here, right now. Consistent laps, no mistakes, and hopefully we can get this win. Already jumping past what looks like a decent amount of people, 3 riders or so, so that's good. Oh, Oslin, man, you were my berm through that corner. I thought I was going down. Already making our way through the field, which is crucial. I think these first couple laps are gonna be like the important laps. Any mistakes I make on these laps are huge. They are gonna be costly, and any passes I can make are gonna be kind of the opposite. They're gonna be really important and help out in the long run. Garcia right here, Prado, the man. I wonder why they still have his name as Garcia, even though he goes by Prado in like every event I hear his name. It's Prado, man. It is Prado. Everyone knows him by Prado. It's actually jokes. MXGP Pro, when it came out, I kept calling him Garcia, and I did not put 2 and 2 together that it's Prado. And I just kept calling him Garcia, but it's Prado, man. Okay, P4, here we go. Let's see if we can actually get aggressive with Prado here. Sweet, right past him. Jacoby, man. You are next on the agenda if I can hold Prado off. That's all I gotta say. I'm not even gonna try and whip this jump because it looks like Olsen. Is it Olsen up here with the lead? We need to beat him if we want that overall. That is the main thing on my mind, the overall. So, through this section on the gas, and we are making up a ton of time. It's not even Olsen. It is Evans. Oh, baby. That means I could finish right here and still get the overall for the day, because I have no idea where Evans finished in Moto 1, but I know it was not P2. So with that pass, that moves us into the lead, and we may actually be able to get a 1-1 finish here in the opening round. Now, a lot of you guys may be wondering, like, man, is the game worth the money? And I don't even know at this point. I find the game so much fun. I don't want to give an opinion or like a review on the game yet, just because like the initial hype, of course I'm gonna like the game. I do love the fact that you can actually attack the track. Like, I'm not getting frustrated from silly crashes and going down for silly reasons or anything. I'm enjoying the game and I'm having fun with it, and I think that is a good start. That's where we'll start. And we'll just have to go from there and see, you know, in 2 weeks, even a week from now, how am I going to be feeling about the game. But so far so good, man. I'm enjoying it. It is the last lap, officially the last lap, and we are in what has turned out to be a crazy last lap battle. I am battling for first place right now. Second is right behind me. I'm not sure if Prado is right behind him or not. I'm not sure where he's at, but I know I can hear second place's bike, and one mistake and we would be losing this lead. That's all I gotta say. But coming up to the finish line here, taking that win, man, dominating the first round of the MXGP series. I guess it's the MX2 class. I forgot to mention that. MX2 class. We are killing it. So that means we actually ended up getting 25 points for both races, coming in with the overall. That's a good way to start off the championship, man. Taking P number 1. I can't complain about that. That's it though. Round number 1 of a 17 round series complete. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I will catch you guys in another video. Peace out.